Welcome to the Journey to the Hunt podcast. We talk about all things outdoors, hunting, work, and life related. Let's get it in, people. All right, y'all. Welcome to the Journey to the Hunt podcast, where we talk all things outdoors, hunting. My name is Alan Yates. My co-host here,
Mark Newman. What's up? How y'all doing?
What's up, Mark? So it's official,
What's
man. We're dropping the Journey to the Hunt podcast. I know it's been a long time coming. You guys know me from Instagram and my IG lives and what have you. I've been doing them for a long time now. So we decided to turn this into a podcast format, give ourselves a little bit more leeway, a lot more to talk about, and some longevity in the series. We're going to bring to you guys a series that's all things outdoors, all things hunting, all things family related. Mark and I have a lot of things to talk about. A lot of different platforms. So I'm excited to have you with me, Mark. It's been a long time. We've been putting this together for some time. Appreciate you, brother. So let's do this, man.
No, this is exciting. Exciting times, man. We're going to have a lot of good guests on here to talk about different, different subjects, things like that. The whole point of Journey to the Hunt to me is to get people involved in hunting. That's it. It
is.
The whole point of Journey to the Hunt, from my aspect, is to get everybody involved in hunting that we can, to share it. It's
share. That's where it started from. It started like a learning platform and how to share. Because when I started Journey to the Hunt, I was an older person. I'm an older, an onset late hunter is what they call it, but the journey was to document it and to make sure that what I was doing was the right thing to be doing, learning from everybody who's been there before, but also like translating that into helping other people who see hunting as something that's like nerve-wracking to get into, right? Because like there's a lot that goes on with figuring out your equipment, figuring out your tools of the trade, whether you're going to be a rifle hunter, whether you're going to be a bow hunter, your licenses, your tags, your like the camo.
It's overwhelming.
It can be. So what I decided to do was document it all, right? And ask questions throughout the entire time that I was trying to do it also. So it became my journey to my first hunt. Right, so we decided to just call it Journey to the Hunt, and it kind of grew from there, right? Yeah. It's led me to hunt with you, several other people in several other states, but again, it's about it's as much holding myself accountable as it is guidance for other people to follow if they so choose to do that as well. The
right way, yeah. The right way to hunt. The ethics, everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of ethics involved.
Yeah, we got a lot of big things coming in the next, which we'll jump into all that. We got some giveaways to first-time hunters and things, but that's down the road,
Yeah,
it's going to be exciting.
But this is the first introductory podcast, everybody. We're going to thank you guys for joining, this podcast. It's been a long time trying to figure out what we were going to do here, how we were going to do it, the layout, the situation, where we were going to do it. But it's time now that we go from Instagram Live to the podcast format. So this first episode, we just want to do a little bit of introduction of who we are, what we have coming up. Turkey season's right around the corner for a lot of people, so we're going to touch upon that. We're going to kind of go season to season. We, like Mark said, we got a lot of exciting guests coming on. We definitely have some surprises for you.
Yeah.
There'll be some giveaways. There'll be a lot that's going on and everything like that. But this was a little bit of like an introductory podcast, right? So Mark and I have been doing this, trying to put this together for some time now. So, but yeah, guys, Journey to the Hunt is something we hope you guys follow along with. We're going to get into a lot of different aspects, a lot of different topics and conversations. But to just to kind of reiterate the point, Journey to the Hunt is it's not so much like a.
I want people to take the leap.
Yeah, it's
people to take the leap into hunting. People to get out there, shoot a bow for the first time, shoot a gun for the first time. Get out there and harvest your first animal. Step out your shell. That's exactly what it is, man.
It ain't easy, but it's fun.
That's it.
It's not easy, but it's fun and it's exciting, right? Yeah. So there's a lot to understand what it takes to become the hunter, right? Shall you call it? But it's not it's if you have the passion and you have the want to do it, it doesn't necessarily become difficult. What becomes difficult is stepping outside of your shell and asking the questions, right? Yeah. That was what was hard for that was the hardest part for me, was to be able to sit there and humble myself enough to be able to say, I need help to how to do this. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing. Like I would look up bows, right? Just because you looked up a bow doesn't mean you know anything about it.
Dude,
right?
That's what I was telling Mel. So M&M Archer, I'm gonna give them a shout out. But they, I go over there. It's in the greater Cincinnati area. If you ever in that area, check it out. Mel's the coach out there, but I tell him, when you go in there, and I'm not completely ignorant when it comes to bows, but I'm not I'm not no Dudley or nothing like that. I don't know the all the ins and outs. And when he gets to Mel doesn't talk to you like you're stupid, man. He explains things to you. Even if you don't understand, he doesn't make you, and that's where a good archery shop, just for everybody who owns an archery shop out there, don't belittle a person no matter how old they come in there, treat them.
Yeah.
Don't.
Archery store, so that's actually a good topic, right?
It is, yeah, but we'll touch in on that.
Yeah, because that's the approach in how you're handled as a customer, as a new hunter, as to what you're going to get in a bow is very much overwhelming and what have you. That was a little bit of an issue that I ran into. Was I had reached out to a couple of different people and they explained what to buy with a bow and what have you. But when I went into the actual store and I started to talk about what I was trying to remember, what I had written down.
They probably looked at you like you were stupid. I've been in shops like that.
A little bit.
Yeah.
The first shop I went into, no name dropping, but yeah. I went into a couple. But the first one that I went into, it was overwhelming. I mean, right. the guy obviously knew I didn't know what I was doing. He thought I was trying to follow the new up and coming rise, and you're just trying to be an older hunter, but you must have been watching a lot of television shows and things like that. And yes, I did. Right, I liked hunting shows. Yeah, I did watch them.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But I wasn't just trying to be the next best thing. I was genuinely interested in
you wanted to learn the
sport
art
of archery, right? Because you have to like archery to become a hunter. You don't just go and shoot and kill something, right? You got to enjoy being able to shoot your bow because you're going to take 10,000 shots to be able to take one shot, right? So you have to enjoy the process as far as I'm concerned, right? So it took me a while to understand how to buy a bow. But again, I documented this whole thing. If you go back into my Instagram, guys, you'll be able to see that I documented it. I shot, I studied, I shot, and I asked questions, because that's where the journey started, right? So, but a little bit of our, we got off topic. Some of these are a little bit down the road topics, but we wanted to just jump on here. Welcome you guys to the Journey to the Hunt podcast, and we're excited to get some of this started. This is going to be a fun little series. We don't know where it'll end. Just like
we don't know where it's going to go. Yeah. We're just on here for the ride.
Yeah, and that's the best part, though. You know what I mean? This is real. This is authentic. You guys know what you get with me and Mark. I've been doing this for a while.
It ain't sugar-coated,
No.
The companies that we will mention, we do support, and we do think they're good companies. We back them 100% because of their customer service, their products, the type of people they are. We're not going to – if you hear us say something, it's not – just because we're wanting to bullshit you on, hey, this is this or this is that. We want to actually support a product that we believe in. Yeah. It is what it is. That's not even what this thing's about.
It's about having fun. This is going to be a series where we're going to get into where it started, where it's going to go, and it'll be a lot of fun. So we're excited to bring it to you guys. This is going to be episode number 1. We've decided to keep it short and sweet. We got some good topics to go down the road and bring you guys some more information. And we want to thank you guys for joining us on our podcast adventure. Mark and I have some fun things in store. All right, with that being said, guys, we're going to end up keeping this a short one. Like I said, this is just the introductory of who we are, a little bit of what we're going to be about, what we're going to discuss and what have you. So let's wrap it up. We hope you guys. We're going to try to drop these. I think maybe once a week, once every other week, to give you guys, some content. We'll be on a lot of different platforms. We'll keep you guys posted. Look for the post. Look for the stories, and we look forward to having you guys follow us on our journey.